Welcome back to Storm Shadow 75. I'm Shane, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Walmart exclusive Masters of the Universe Panthor Savage Cat Collector's Edition. So, before we get into this review, I just would like to say please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment down below, so which that way it'll help my videos get out there a little bit better, and I would appreciate it. And I appreciate all those who are new to the channel and those who have been with the channel since the beginning. Thank you so much. So I'm going to move the camera around so we can take a look at this guy's box, and then we will get him out of the box and we will get a look at him. So this is some of the beautiful artwork that is on this box. This is the front, very nice. All right. Now this is not the excuse me, the Panthor that first came out. This is the collector's edition that you can only get at Walmart, and he is flocked. Masters of the Universe Panthor, Savage Cat. Then we have a little artwork on the side here, which I want to show off. With Fisto, I don't know who the Minotaur is, but or Centaur? Centaur. Yeah, I don't know who the Centaur is, but that's pretty cool detail. And then on this side, you have those little lizard creatures that came with the Vac Metal He-Man and Battle Cat damage. And then on the back, of course, it tells you how you can remove the saddle, put it on, take it off. You have movement on the tail and the head. And then here are some other figures that are in the line, including Battle Cat and Panthor. Let me just move this up so we can take a look at this art on the back of this box. I mean, just beautifully done. Battle Armor Skeletor, Battle Armor He-Man, Man-at-Arms is in there, along with Castle Grayskull. Really nice, very well done. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so let me get this guy moved around. Flip back around, I should say. So anyway, all right, so really quick before I get this guy open, I just want to give a shout out to my son-in-law who found this in Walmart. I couldn't find it anywhere. This guy's been out for what, a year now? Maybe a year and a half now. You can't find him on Walmart.com. I couldn't find him in Walmart. My son-in-law went into a Walmart here out here on Long Island, and there was one on the shelf. So that was great. One on the shelf, and he picked it up for me. Thank you, David Russo. It's an awesome gift. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get this guy open and let's have a look. Okay, so here we have Panthor out of the box. And let me tell you something. This guy is just beautiful, 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 beautiful. He is so nostalgic. I remember getting this guy for Christmas when I was a kid, along with Castle Grayskull. I did not get Skeletor with him, but I did get him with Castle Grayskull, which now having this guy here, and this is the only way to own Panthor, is if you do have him, he should be flocked. Flocking has its ups and downs. I don't really care. All I know is that even though the flock can get damaged or scuffed, I should say, it doesn't matter, because that's the way the vintage one was, and now we have this one, which is great, and it's a lot better than the plastic one, even though I do like the plastic. But the best way to own this guy is here, flocked. And if you're able to find him, I suggest getting him, especially if you are a Master of the Universe fan and you've been looking for this guy. So just like the standard, just regular, beast buck like Battle Cat or the regular Panthor, except for the fact that he has the flocking on him. Now the saddle's the same, it clips underneath at the bottom. I mean, look, this guy is just awesome. They actually painted his eyes. It's not like yellow glitter like the vintage, which is great. His nose is actually plastic. It's black, just like on the rest. But this is, like I said, hard plastic. His eyes, that's great. The way they did a great paint job on this. This is what I'm talking about. See the scuffing on top of the head here? That's what happens with flock So, you know, but he's going to go in a case, and that's where he's going to stay with Skeletor on him. But not a bad job. I mean, there's a little here's and there's, but that you expect with flocking. I mean, he is beautiful. I love it. Very nostalgic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There are no ankle articulations here on this guy, just like on the other one. Yeah, I just wanted to show him off. There's really not much to really say. I mean, he's just basic, just like Battle Cat, and just like the vintage, or not the vintage, I should say, the all plastic, not the non-flocked Panthor. But yeah, this guy is just awesome. Very hard to get, very hard to find, at least in my area. So if you guys are able to get them, that's really, really awesome. Let's just go over a few articulations now that I've gone over some of the detail on this guy, as far as, you know, which is just basic. You know, it's just cool that he's all flocked. I mean, yeah, this is just a great, great figure. Sorry, I don't mean to have a loss for words, but sometimes it happens. So, all right, let's get into this articulation. The mouth opens and closes, so the flock doesn't really get in the way of that. And of course, the head turns side to side. His neck moves up and down. His head has a slight tilt. You know, you don't really get too much up and down head movement because the whole neck piece moves right here, which is cool. You know, you just give him that crazy angry cat look anyway, because that's the way you want him. His legs, they move forward. Mine are really tight. Jesus. That's probably due to the flocking. And of course you have the elbow joints, and there's no flock in there, which is great, but there's flock up to it. So, you know, you can bend and pose that as well. Just very stiff. The joints are very, very stiff, as you can see on this. And it, like I said, it's probably due to the flocking. The rear legs bend just like in the front, single joint. And of course, the tail moves up and down on him, and it does swivel side to side. And that's on a ball joint back here. Very, very nicely done. And as you can see, his saddle is moving. Now they only, well, mine came loose. Well, since it's loose, I must remove it. And as you can see, here's Panthor without his saddle. To have a cat like this, I mean, this guy is just massive. Just massive. Just like when Battle Cat changes. But this guy just grew massive. So, yeah, I don't know what Skeletor was feeding him, but in order for a grown man, so to speak, I mean, I know Skeletor is not a man, but he is, you know, I forget, a gar. Yeah, he can ride on him, so that's cool. So then you just take this to put this back on. You just take it, and if I can get this in here, I'm trying to do this on camera, so just like the vintage toy. And we will slide that in there. Make sure it's lined up where you want it, sitting nice and flush. And then you take, and come on. Give it a little, takes a little doing, but once you get it in there, it's in there. Yeah, see, I keep missing. It's only going right up to that first notch. Come on. Maybe that's why it was off, because they couldn't get it on there either. Be careful. There we go. I got it. Just be careful. You don't want to break the peg or bend it. All right. There he is. There is Panthor. All right, guys. So I just wanted to do a quick showing of this guy. I'm very thankful to my son-in-law for this figure. He found him. He said that, it was a luck of the draw with this guy. He walked into the store. I shouldn't say luck of the draw. He just got lucky. Right place, right time. Walked into Walmart. There he was on the shelf. They had two of the plastic ones, or the non-flocked ones, I should say, in front of it. So somebody was actually hiding him so they could pick them up. Because like I said, this guy's so hard to find where I'm at. And I don't know about in your guys' area, so hopefully you guys are able to get them at your Walmarts or your Walmart.com. But where I live on Long Island, you can't get them at all. So let's do some quick comparisons and end this thing. All right, here we are with the non-flock Panthor, and then you have the flock Panthor. You see the difference between the two? I mean, this is great. If you need him for your collection, you have him. I mean, he is great. I do like him. He is awesome, don't get me wrong. But look at the difference between the two. I mean, this guy looks so much better. And now to put Skeletor on top, because this is how he's gonna go on my shelf with Skeletor. Let's see if we can get this guy into focus. Focus, yeah. Into the shot. Skeletor is actually just towering a little bit more on there, so let me just lift this up a little bit. And there he is. Skeletor sitting on top of Panthor. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I have the regular Skeletor on here. And I say regular Skeletor because on my other one, this Skeletor is gonna go on. You fool. Yeah, it's a bad imitation, but anyway. Love those eyes. This is Battle Armor Skeletor. This is not the original head. This is actually the head that came with the Keldor and Kronos 2-pack. I thought this was great to put on this Battle Armor Skeletor. I love those jewel looking eyes on this guy. But that's for another time. But I just wanted to put him on this other Panthor and get him situated on here. Alright. Of course, he does have both halves of the power sword on his back, which is cool. So now I have Battle Armor Skeletor riding on the back of this Panthor. So very nice, very nicely done. All right, guys. So with that being said, since I was able to compare both of these guys, and I went on a little bit of a tangent on what Skeletor I'm going to be putting on here without destroying my whole background and diorama, that is my review on the flocked Panthor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it pretty short and sweet. That way you guys, you know, I'm not going too long with this. It's early morning, so please forgive me if I sound kind of tired or slow. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning over here on Long Island. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment down below, and I will catch you guys on the flippity flip.